Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Deep Life. And this episode, Dan and I are going to talk about the importance of being grateful and gratitude. I think it's really important to always reflect on this each and every day. I believe that we live in a society that is, especially in today's climate, very negative. And we tend to hone in on things that are wrong or things that are incorrect or, very politically correct in today's society, that if you say one wrong thing, you're going to piss off hundreds and even thousands of people. And we forget how precious life can be and how amazing it is. So instead of always looking at the things that are negative or wrong or turning something that's great into something that's horrible, we want to encourage you to be grateful for the small things or the large things that you have.
Yeah, just to be alive, to be a human in this existence.
Yeah.
So many things need to go right. We take it for granted because it's all we've known, but there were trillions of things that needed to work out just so we could be born and have this opportunity. And then it's like every single thing that's happened once we've been alive is amazing. Even the things that you don't think are good are opportunities to learn, lessons to be, learned, and experiences. And we can't take any of this stuff for granted.
Yeah, and we have to realize too that, like Dan's saying, we're not diminishing that things are really tragic and horrific, because there's a lot of bad that goes on in the world. But if we focus on that and simply put our minds to that, we're missing out on the opportunities for growth and learning and development. And that's what we are really trying to hone in on. We talked last week about routines and morning routines and how we specifically write down 3 things that we're grateful for every day on our chalkboard that's right in our kitchen. I mean, it's ginormous. Anybody who walks into, our living space can see it, and we want that reflected. Dan and I sometimes we'll have the same couple things, which is kind of crazy, but most of the time it's very different. And it's interesting to see our perspective, whether it's something from the day before, something from that's going to happen in the next couple days, or just as simple as running water. I put that on my grateful list this morning just because I don't take that for granted. And I think that people don't realize that the most simplest thing, literally just having running water, which isn't a luxury that everybody can say that they have.
A lot of people don't have that.
It's just little things. It could be, I wrote the other day that my hair is finally growing really long. It doesn't have to be deep emotional things, although I do thank God, thank Source every day for being alive and having our dog and our family and our health, of course, those things. But it can be just the littlest of things that you're grateful for.
When you're focusing on the negative and you're looking for the negative. And a lot of people, I think, do almost enjoy that. It's there's a victim sport these days. But the more you look for what's wrong, the more you're going to find that's wrong. And that's all that you're going to see, and that's all you're going to recognize. When you go the other way and you actively look for things to be grateful for, you're going to be so blown away by how many of them there are and how often you find them. It just keeps popping up, the simplest little things, like Lisa's saying, just being able to breathe, being able to have water, being able to have food, sunlight, plants, all these things. It's they're all amazing. Yeah. And you can just really appreciate that. It changes your whole perspective on everything that you experience.
Yeah. So when you are experiencing any type of depression or negativity or just feeling down, really think about the things that you're grateful for, and that may not even, be something that pops into your head right away. You don't have to write them down. You can just think about them, but try and look on the bright side of everything, because once that positivity gets into your mind, that's what's going to make you feel a little bit better and make you feel even more grateful for the little things or big things that you have.